Under neon lights we take a stand. Knights and wizards across the land.
It's raining. It's Monday. It's about 8:30. I'm running a little late today. It's the 5th day of May. Happy Cinco de Mayo to all of you. Half off margaritas, I'm sure, somewhere. The weather is weird because it's 61 degrees and it's sort of sunny, but it was also raining last night and it looks like it's drizzling. California beach. Move to the beach. The weather's perfect. It'll always be warm and sunny. Never. No, it's not. It's Monday. It's time to take a look at all the tabletop role-playing games, sales, freebies, bundles, and other mishmash that might be to your liking. And anything I think's worth your time, I'll post links to down below. But of course, I might mention something that you like that I think is not worth your time. So at the end of the day, check these out on your own. And I'm sure I'll mispronounce a few words. And it looks like we got some morkborg love to start with. Ttrpg Games released an adventure for their anime-inspired Shadow Scar called Pirates of the Shadow Scar, with has a starter set rules and some other stuff. I was reading on Shadow Scar yesterday, and it sounds really familiar. I couldn't really think, what does this sound like? This sounds really familiar. Then I remember, oh, this sounds like the Feng Shui role-playing game. Anybody remember the Feng Shui collectible card game and the Feng Shui role-playing game? Yeah. And then I'm reading Shadow Scar, and it's like, wow, this sounds a lot like Feng Shui, whether intentional or accidental or just the collective unconsciousness of tabletop role-playing. But yeah. For morkborg, we have this wonderful looking thing. An adventure for treasonous, I think that's supposed to be scum, S-C-V-M, scum? Scum? I think that's supposed to be a U, but it looks like a V. It is a conversion kit for the RPG Crane. It's got a 19-room tower dungeon that pits the party against the Inquisition in this heist. Bedtime games take you to Vallejo, a quaint Italian town where ancient prophecies come to realization. An ancient noble family has returned from the grave, neither alive or dead, in Vampire Havoc. It is a powered by the Apocalypse game. You and your undead family take revenge on the multinational wedding corporation that has turned your ancestral home into a tourist trap for destination weddings. That is a very long-winded sentence to get to the heart. So you play vampires and you're trying to take your house back from the wedding corporation that has turned your house into a tourist trap for destination weddings. I actually like that. That sounds fun. I don't know if it could be an entire campaign, but it'd greatly be fun for a Halloween one-shot. Over Dungeon Masters Guild, Excalibur Pen has released Echoes of Stone, a mini adventure for second-level characters where you meet a group of sulky dwarven miners. They're sulking, they're upset about something, who need help exploring a cavern. Davis S. White brings us the Cursed Obelisk, an adventure for 4th level party in the middle of the jungle of Chult, where they find an abandoned cap with an obelisk dominating the site. This is one of the obelisks that ran through the whole 5e from 2014 to 2023, or a brand new obelisk. Lightning Round features 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 new maps and printer files and just thingies of relative interest. Steve Jackson Games looks like they're having a sale. Aren't we angry at Steve Jackson Games for some reason? Our pal Mike Shea put his adventure book Ruins of Greendle Root on sale, the collection of 10 5e adventures for 1st through 5th levels that takes your party through caverns, chambers, tunnels, and the ruins of Black Claw Mountain. $5, 67% off. Steve Jackson Games is celebrating Natural Space Day, which was already come and gone. It's with a sale on all their sci-fi titles like GURP Space, Transhuman Space, sci-fi themed dice, and of course, Star Munchkin. If we do recall, Steve Jackson Games just got rid of their CEO and has been doing a lot of whining and crying about the tariffs. 15 to 25% off everything on the Steve Jackson Games site that is space oriented. Chris Spivey announced a sale from Decker Hughes Studios, inspired by the Ryan Coogler film Sinners. The Sinners sales offers a huge discount on both his award-winning historical games, Harlem Unbound and Haunted West. Use the code SINNERS25 to get 50% off any of the things on his site. The Marvel Multiverse D616 system has a bunch of bundles available for Roll20 and Demi-Plane. We've got the Catalysm of Kang for 50% off, Deadpool Role Plays the Marvel Universe for 50% off, and the X-Men expansion for 50% off. Wizards of the Coast posted the Draconomian collection, a classic of the Draconomian stuff from Dungeons and Dragons, including Draconomian Advanced Dungeons and Dragons 2nd Edition, Dragons of Faerun, Dragons of Eberron, Draconomian, the Book of Dungeons and Dragons 3.5 edition, and Draconomian 1 and 2 for Dungeons and Dragons 4th edition for $38, which is weird that they would release 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books about dragons when, according to Wizards of the Coast, they've never done a book about dragons before. The dragon book that's coming out is the first time they've ever done a book that explores dragons or their relationships with other dragons, their personalities, where they live, anything like that. You know, I mean, that's what they've been telling us, is that this is the first time. And yet here's a sale on 8 different books about dragons, which they claim they never wrote. Weird. Grim Press has a bunch of maps for you. It's called the Fortress Map Collection. It's got 5 different map packs featuring strongholds, keeps, castles, maps, anything that looks vaguely like a stronghold. It's got 10 maps per pack for a total of 50 maps, $20. 50 maps for $20. That seems like a good, reasonable thing. Let's see what they look like, though. No picture of what the maps look like folded out, just a picture of the box. So that seems like a good deal. Solar's Arcavon has even more maps for you. We've got the Rough Forest Variety Bundle with 240 maps spread across 4 collections for $17. 240 maps for $17. Let's see what these look like. Nope. Again, doesn't show the maps, just shows the box that they come in. I think people wanted a sample of the maps, you know, guys, because I don't really care about the box. I want to see if the maps are worth that. But still, 240 maps for basically $20, that seems really like a good deal. Fallout RPG has got a thing coming out. We got 2 Wasteland bundles. We got Wisdom of the Wastelands and Medicine for the Wastelands. Both are jam-packed for system neutral and D20 system products, including random tables for mutations and oddities and new monsters, new artifacts, and a whole lot of new stuff to flesh out your wasteland regardless of the system. So if you like Fallout or any post-apocalypse role-playing game, including mine, check it out. $12 for Wisdom and $7 for Medicine. Oh, hey, look, Peso. Okay, Daryl Mott still looking for help to pay off his credit card bills and his medical bills. This has been going on almost a year now. It started in October, and now it's going through May. Wow. I'm sorry you had to accumulate so many bills, Daryl, and hopefully you will finally get this worked out sometime. Pathfinder 2nd Edition Asian Fantasy Bundle. Can we call it Asian Fantasy? Isn't that racial appropriation? Isn't that racist? But okay, I guess we're calling it again, Oriental, Asian, whatever. It's a whole bunch of books that are vaguely based upon vaguely Asia for their Teen Z setting. We got 42 items, $45. If you pay for the $45 one, you get an actual physical copy, a coupon for the physical copy of the Player's Core Limited Edition. But you still have to pay for the shipping cost. But if you don't want the Player's Core, because you probably already have it if you're picking this up, we've got 42 items, all are based around Zing Tier, their vaguely Oriental campaign setting for Pathfinder. And this goes to support Stop Asian Hate Charities. There's a bundle for 3D printer owners. This is the Dungeon Monsters and Pirates bundle with a whole bunch of files. It looks like about 112 different files of monsters and pirates and just, general vaguely humanoid things you might want to use for your STL fun. And this is $25. It goes to support Make-A-Wish. We've got another map making bundle. Actually, I think this is the same map making bundle that's been extended even further. This is the one with Campaign Cartographer 3. $30 gets you all the design programs, considering that this, Campaign Cartographer back when it was still a thing would sell for $60-$80. So now you get Campaign Cartographer plus all the other stuff that was made for it. That's an amazing deal. And it goes to support Children's charities. I told you I'd mess up words. And that's it. So what stands out to me today? The Wasteland ones, I guess. No, that's it. That's it. Nothing really jumps out to me this week, but make up your own mind. I'll post a link down below. And if you do pick any of these up, let me know, and let me know what you thought of it. Until next time, I'm the OGGM. If you appreciate this content, please like, please share, please subscribe, and please have a good day.
Roll the dice and ride the wave. Quest and dragons, the news we crave. Under neon lights we take a stand. Knights and wizards across the land.